Rolling tin fist. The power of the purse is really most effective, I've found, in a relationship, whereas you as the male have the significant economic power in terms of you're making much more. And the woman in this case isn't making as much. Or the woman may have her own money but is either used to or has an expectation that the male covers it all. In other words, she's thinking, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine, like the song goes. So, what I've done is, for example, if my wife decides, oh, there's a lovely house there, it's a 7 bedroom, it's only going to be 3,000 a month. And I say, okay, I'm happy to come up with $1,000 a month of that amount. Are you willing to come up with the balance? And of course, after the shock from the remark, what do you mean by that is typically what comes up when I initially would use this tactic. But after time, as I explained the idea that it's nice to be able to see things and want them, but the second you start expecting somebody else to foot the bill, you're now abdicating your responsibility of really thinking about the process of what it takes to not only pay for that expenditure, but the work involved. A kid going to college who has to pay his own tuition bill is a lot more appreciative and focused and engaged in that educational process than the kid who gets a free scholarship or the parents foot the bill. I'm not saying there aren't students, obviously, that do get full scholarships or who parents pay for their education that aren't exemplary scholars. But in general, and this even goes beyond college, when you put down money for something that you acquire, you're more likely to appreciate that acquisition than if somebody gets the item for you, puts up the money for you, or you just get it as a gift. You're more likely to take care of it. You're more likely to research what it takes to acquire it. You're more likely to make sure it's taken care of. You're more likely to be involved with the process, the life cycle of that particular item, than if you don't. So, using the power of the purse, it not only saves your wallet, it is a nice stopgap for unwittingly agreeing into expenditures that aren't necessarily in your best interest and really pushing the other party to consider, okay, this expenditure, now that I have to have some skin in the game in terms of I have to put down some money as well, I need to rethink this. Is this something I really need? Is this something I really want? And if it is something I really want, now that I have to actually put some of my own money down, let me really think about this thing. So that's the benefit as well, not only for yourself as the male, but also for the woman, because it kind of, well, let me not kind of, but it gives her ownership in the process. It causes her to build a responsibility for that. Dum, 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 dum.